Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and I'm IBM's Vice President for Social Business Evangelism. And I'm thrilled today to be here for our Social Business Coffee Break. We have a great series of 10 little short videos on adoption, our number one question we get asked from all of you. So let's go ahead and get started. Each of these will start with our top 10 best practices for social business adoption. The first area is around creating a new way of working with your employees, working with your customers. The second area is around launching this inside of your corporation and with your clients and partners. And the third area is on engagement. So we're going to start with step number one, which we believe is figuring out those business processes and integrating this in for business outcome. So how do you do that? How do you integrate business processes into your overall business process and your flows of your organization to create business outcome? This is really important. I think the first thing that you need to do is to come together as a cross-functional team, look at your overall goals, look at your business processes, and decide the impact of social in those business processes to support your overall business goals. It's important to have a cross-functional team because then you've got marketing input, communications, sales, development, hopefully legal and compliance all coming together to say, if we did this here, change the process, create a new business process, this could really help us overall as a business. I really believe strongly that use cases help you to see the value and to really measure what you expect to get out of using social, because measuring the process both before implementation and after is crucial in adoption. Benchmarking your progress with others will help everyone to see the value that social added into the equation. So the bottom line here is that adding social to a business process or creating a new social process is the best practice in becoming successful with social because it embeds social into your current workflow. It makes you more efficient and effective as you move forward. Now, this could be done with product development, human resources, sales, marketing, learning, and the return on investment that you get will be integrated into that workflow. We have a whole section on metrics and measuring, but know that there is no process that is not off limits here. Let me just give you a quick example. This is one that we did for a financial institution, but just imagine it for your business process. So here we looked at legal and regulatory compliance areas. And we found that in this financial institution, they were paying a lot of compliance fees. And this kind of compliance area was really impacting the firm's reputation. So as we looked at the whole area and how compliance leaks were coming out, we said, you know what, if we add social in and shared frequently asked questions, shared and let people learn from each other, we could not only reduce costs, but we could also reduce our firm's brand value. This is a simple example of how you start with a process where you might have a challenge, add social to it to see the impact of adding in a community in a secure area could really impact your output in the marketplace. An example of this is with the Children's Medical Center of Dallas, Texas. They saw the process of looking at how they answer parents' questions about their children's illnesses as a way that could become more effective and more efficient, provide higher value. They created a private community, social community, protected and secure, where parents could share information, help each other. They integrated this whole support community by disease into the private patient disease management process, reduced by 75% the number of calls coming in, and increased their referrals by 5% because now people had a different way to interact with this business. Another quick example is Russell Convenience Stores based out of Hawaii. They have a whole set of convenience stores. Their business process was project management. How are they going to create new convenience stores outside of Hawaii with the same look and feel and brand? So they decided to form a community with all those who would participate in building a new store. The builders, the architects, the designers created this community as a single source for plans, for impacting the brand, for having some direct linkage back to the home site, and did this extremely successful. So this is our step one. Figure out your business process, where social can add value, and really where it could drive a business outcome, and get started with that cross-functional team. My name is Sandy Carter, and this has been our Social Business Coffee Break.